Password accepted. Welcome to the D.A.N.G.E.R.Z.O.O.
Hey everybody, welcome to the D.A.N.G.E.R.Z.O.O, the Department of Anomalous and Non-Human Genetic Entities, Reconnaissance and Zoological Occult Operations. I am Coyote, your game warden. But first, a threat from our competition.
You've stepped into the shadows you were never meant to see. You hunt monsters, but you are blind to the ones pulling the strings. We are the architects of silence, the keepers of the unseen. You are a disruption, a loose thread in the fabric of control. Walk away. Forget what you've uncovered, or we will make sure your story ends where no one will find the pages. The hunt is not yours. The prey is not yours. The truth is not yours. Turn back before you become another ghost in the files.
So yeah, that's the company I used to work for called the Veil. They're not good people. They have found out that I have created the team that we are now, and it seems like they're going to come after us. So, my bad.
Well, seeing how my character only speaks Spanish, I did not understand a single thing he said.
¿Qué?
What? ¿Por qué?
That was that. We don't give a fuck about them. We're going to keep hunting stuff. So, backstory for the Proctor Valley monster, because that is who we are fighting today. Classification is a flesh and blood terror. You know, it's a cryptid, predator, urban legend, whatever. It's a threat level 1. Location is Proctor Valley, California, you know, to the east of us by like 20 miles. So, you know, be scared. The Proctor Valley is a lonely stretch of desolate road, flanked by rolling hills, dry brush, and twisted skeletal trees that seem to move when no one's looking. It's an expanse of untamed wilderness, long abandoned by developers due to unexplained incidents. This region is infamous among locals for its ghost stories, missing persons cases, and strange creature sightings. The environment is unpaved dirt roads riddled with potholes, barely visible under a thick mist that rolls in at night. Burnout car wrecks with claw marks raking across the rusted metal. Massive boulders and dead oak trees with the trunks carved with old warnings. Do not stop. Keep your lights on. Scorched patches of earth are kind of new that has popped up. So yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah. The Proctor Valley monster has been a whispered fear in the Southern California for over a century, a cryptid lumped in with Bigfoot and skinwalkers, but with a nastier reputation. Witnesses describe a hulking bipedal creature with the body of an overgrown diseased bull, but the intelligence of a predator. Some claim its eyes glow like dying embers, while others say it vanishes into thin air at the moment headlights hit it. Reports over the years have mentioned shredded carcasses of cattle, deer, and even the occasional missing pet found gutted and hanging from trees. Hangers and campers going missing, the remains never found, only bloody trails leading nowhere. Lately, the sightings have escalated, people are disappearing faster, the attacks are growing bolder, and locals are starting to panic. Law enforcement refuse to investigate, blaming wildlife or local pranksters, because that's what they do. It sounds like a cover-up set up by the Veil. That's why we, the D.A.N.G.E.R.Z.O.O, were called in, not by the police and not by the media, but by an anonymous contact who left a voicemail on my burner phone that said a single message before the line cut out.
It's awake. It's hunting. You need to stop it before we all disappear.
So how do you boys feel about that monster?
I definitely listened to the entire thing and was not distracted at all. So it's a great monster.
Estoy totalmente asustada.
Since when did you start speaking Arabic? Calm down.
Anyways, let's start this mission. The mission code name is Black Hoof. The location, Proctor Valley, California. Objective is identify, contain, and or eliminate the threat. The headlights of the D.A.N.G.E.R.Z.O.O van cut through the thick fog rolling over Proctor Valley Road. A lonely stretch of cracked asphalt snaking through the desolate wilderness. The vehicle rumbles over loose gravel, its suspension creaking under the weight of the reinforced plating and overstocked armory in the back. Inside, the team sits in relative silence, the air heavy with anticipation as they approach the latest hotspot of unexplained disappearances and violent sightings. All right, guys, I got an update on the latest incident report. It's a local camper named D.A.N.G.E.R.Z.O.O vanished 3 nights ago while hiking with friends. The only thing left behind was a single bloody boot and claw marks deep enough to carve through tree bark like butter. Your mission objectives are investigate the recent disappearances at Proctor Valley Campground, track and verify the cryptid responsible for the attacks, eliminate the threat or contain it, avoid local law enforcement, and save D.A.N.G.E.R.Z.O.O if possible. That part just got added.
We gotta save him?
Yes.
Chicos blancos típicos.
Shut up. Just check out the map, you fucking dingle-dirds.
All right.
The van approaches from the bottom left here. And we're going to get out, and it's a couple abandoned cars over here, and there's a couple rocks. There are trees around here, but the tops of them are cleared out so that we can see. This is where you guys are. What are we doing, gentlemen?
No habla español.
¿De qué manera?
I point in a random direction and make a confused face.
All right.
I was asking which way.
Right now, we need to head 200 feet northeast.
Gato, ¿tienes tu visión nocturna?
Yeah.
Can the cat see at night? Is that what you asked?
I see a fire over there, I think. Is that a fire?
So to lay the groundwork for you here, boys, it is misty out. However, you do see a campfire in the distance. Although you don't see it directly, you just see the lights dancing across the trees.
No, tu cara de noche.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're saying, bro.
You can't see at night?
Oh.
Your
I
night
guess
face.
not.
Your night face. Where your night face at?
It's his scope. He's not going to walk around with the fucking 50 cal on. You can see about 10 feet in each direction around you. It's just foggy.
Sin gafas.
So what do you guys want to do?
Can I do investigating to like try to see if I found any tracks or anything like that?
From where you are right now?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to do a survival check, a technician check, or an insight check?
I'll do a survival.
All right. Give me a DC roll.
Haha. Don't even worry about it.
What do you mean?
Nat 1.
So you got a nat 1. You take your scope and you point it down to the ground to try to look at the tracks that you're seeing a little bit better, but you forget how long your rifle is, and you stick it in the dirt and you stumble over it and you fall, just totally dissipating the tracks into the dust, and you just see him poof, go away with your hopes and dreams.
Ay caramba.
Well, that was great.
Yo también investigo.
Okay. What kind of investigation do you want to do?
What you say the list was again?
I mean, you could do anything. I was just giving you suggestions of survival, tech, or insight.
I'm gonna look at his tracks that he fucked up. See if anything's around.
He fucked him up pretty good. Give me a survival check, DC.
20! No fucking
Are you fucking shitting me?
I'm not even shitting you. That was weird.
All right. You walk 5 paces to the left where Pretty Kitty did not eat shit and fuck up the dirt. You see some tracks that seem to belong to a bipedal creature, but it's walking weird. It's not walking like in a straight line. It's 2 steps forward and then it stumbles to the left, and then 2 steps forward, stumbles to the right, and so on and so on. Like something's really fucked up with this animal.
Gato, patas grandes.
Yeah, I do like my shoes.
Nope. Nobody said.
No. Big paws.
Oh, okay.
The tracks you see lead you to an abandoned barn. This one right here, the one you're really close to. It's not near the fire, but it is an abandoned barn. So, do you want to check this out?
You want to go in there, baby bird?
Yeah, I guess.
Was that a growl? Were you growling?
I am fucking scared, bro. Alright?
Alright. What if I try to peer in the window like I did with the, Are there windows?
No. So, it's a barn. So, it's got like one big open side to it, and it's got kind of a hole in the rooftop area. But the roof itself is pretty slanted, so if you piled something, you could probably get on the roof and climb that way, or you could walk through the big opening of it.
Okay, could I peer into the dark with my night vision scope through the opening?
I tell you what, give me a second. I'm gonna run a tech scan real quick with my drone. How about that? Let me help you.
Okay.
Help me help you. I'm just doing this so you guys are aware. Because I have to play as a passive character, if you want stuff like this to be done by me, request it. Like, hey, Coyote, can you do this for us? So I'm showing you the capability of my character. Cool?
I should... cool. I will need your character sheet for that, because I won't remember what skills you have.
I'm just the tech and lore guy, for the most part.
Right.
I got a 9. So, I don't see nothing.
You see some dirt on the ground? That's cool.
I got nothing. I don't even see dirt. I don't know. I guess the van's was fucking with my wires or something.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Elon.
See, you should have bought a Tesla.
I bought the Tesla van. That's why we rolled up here in autopilot. Ay, Dios mío.
I raise up my gun and peer into the void of the barn.
Give me a perception check.
3.
It's a barn. You don't see anything. You see some old farm equipment in there. You see some rotting wood. You see something in movement in the back, and then you realize it's my drone on the other side of it. You're like, huh. It scares you. Like, you got the heebie-jeebies now, so it's just you and Baby Bird are both just like, like Shaggy and Scooby just shaking together.
Hey, Todo! I rolled a 5.
I can't see anything, Baby Bird.
Abre los ojos.
What?
Okay, give me a perception check. Oh, you lucky whores.
14 in Spanish.
14 in Spanish.
14. Baby Bird, you realize you see some claw marks on the outside of the barn. However, you realize they look staged. They're 2 deliberate scrapings. They don't look like an animal was just rampaging through here. They look like they were led across the wall, and they look like they go inside the barn.
Huh. Esto es falso.
You just hear my drone. ¿Qué?
It's fake. It's no real.
Stop. Stop that. You are a Filipino Jew. Speak Tagalog.
Gato is no real. It's fine. There's no monster out here. No chupacabra. There's no chupacabra.
We're not hunting the chupacabra. We're hunting a minotaur. A big fucker.
Vaca grande.
It's a bull.
It's a bull? Oh, I didn't even know.
That's because you don't pay attention.
I would like to sneak into the barn, if that's okay.
Give me a sneak check.
All right. I'm going to walk up to the barn and just peer inside and slowly sneak in. It's a nat 20.
Okay.
Mi escobulo.
You sneak in the front, you head to the left, and you work your way across, and then you get to the back here. And when you sneak in here, you step over something that glints in the moonlight, and you see there's a bunch of wires across this place. You step over a couple of them, looking at the wires, noticing they run across the ground about a foot off the ground, and they go up to a bunch of shotguns that are placed on the ceilings pointing straight down towards the entrance. There's about 12 of them then.
Holy shit.
Baby Bird, I think we're in a trap.
Uno momento. I roll to follow you.
Ooh.
Never mind.
No, it's not a never mind. What did you roll?
Uno.
Oh, you're lucky I rolled before you. So, Baby Bird goes to follow you. He tries to sneak to the right. As soon as he walks in, he trips one of the things and falls, and then trips all the other ones. Just doink, 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 doink. And nothing happens.
Cool. That was
You
close.
both slowly look up towards the shotguns. You see my drone just hovering above all the shotguns with sharp objects sticking out of my drone that I used to cut all the wires that went to the shotguns right before Baby Bird walked in here because I rolled a fucking 19.
Gracias, amigo.
De nada.
Nice scissors. I don't think there's anything in here besides these guns. Maybe we should get out of here. What do you
Does
say?
anyone not think this is weird that we're hunting a cryptid and there's a trap set here?
Maybe it's to catch the cryptid? I don't know.
If it was to catch the cryptid, why would it have claw marks like it was the cryptid to get into the barn?
I don't know.
Someone's trying to pull on our cojones.
You're what? But yeah, maybe we should get out of this barn.
No, we investigate some more. There might be something in here.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm standing there watching Baby Bird. I'm not doing anything.
Baby Bird is laying on the ground.
I got up to investigate. I rolled another 14 in Spanish.
So you notice, even though there has been tripwire cut in here from where you were falling, there's still erratic roaming patterns. So instead of acting like a territorial predator, their monster wanders aimlessly, like something unfamiliar with its surroundings. Which is weird, because it's the Proctor Valley monster. We're in the Proctor Valley. You would think it would be, I don't know, used to these surroundings.
I'm gonna roll to use my brain to think about this.
What are you doing that for? I just told you.
Can I roll to massage his head?
What do you mean?
Alright, you roll to think about this.
11.
You think this seems really fucking weird that this monster who is from this valley is acting really weird.
I have a feeling the monster was placed here.
What?
Sorry, hold on. Let me run that back.
Hey, I think this monster was put here by somebody, you know?
Yeah, that's not English, man. You're gonna have to speak English.
That was 100% English. You guys entered the barn through the south, not the north, that's my bad. And then you guys exited through the north of the barn to follow the tracks further. Do you want to continue to follow the tracks?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know, because something ain't right.
Yeah, I smell something. Did you shit
We
yourself?
gotta go. Yeah, I'm fucking scared. We gotta go find some high ground. You gotta use your scope to look at shit.
No. We can use Coyote's drone to scan the area.
Okay, rig your night vision fucking looking glass thing on his camera so he can see shit at night.
I have thermal vision on my drone, thanks.
What if you need to shoot something though?
Then I have my 9mm.
You never let me do the science shit. Every mission I'm out here trying to think.
You fell walking into a barn. You want me to let you do the science shit?
Just let me use my brain.
My drone goes to the top of the barn, which any of you could have done, and looked, following the tracks. The tracks still have like a little bit of heat on them, so they're fairly fresh, and you could see them heading north and then east, right to where the campsite is, but it loses sight of it because of the fire and all the thermal heat around it.
Alright, we should probably go to the campfire then.
Orale.
Huh? What is that? What are you guys saying?
Spanish. It's Spanish for let's go.
Okay, I get on all fours and start walking.
That's not walking, that's crawling.
No, I'm doing the horse walk. You know, like the horse girls do?
Yes, that's crawling.
Alright, I'm crawling
That's
towards
crawling.
the campfire.
Like a freak.
¿Por qué eres aquí? I'm gonna follow the cat man.
I mean, the cat man who's your sniper who should have just got up on the barn and given you some help from a distance, but decided to lead the way on all fours.
We made it this far.
Let's fucking go.
Is that a tree in front of me?
Wait, where are you going?
To the right, towards the campfire. Or is it just a
Hey.
crack in the ground?
Hey, get in the tree, bro.
I think it's a tree, right?
That's a tree. Get in the tree.
Coyote,
What?
is that a tree right there?
Yes, that's a tree.
Okay, so
This is also a tree. This is a bush. These are other trees over here.
I appreciate that. So I want to climb that tree.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got a 3. Yeah, I'm just doing really great this day.
You go to climb up the tree, And as you're going, you get about 5 feet up, and one of the branch snaps, and you fall, and you land on the ground. Luckily, you fell on your rifle. It didn't really hurt yourself. However, your rifle's a little bent now.
Oh, shit.
Just the scope is bent. The barrel is fine. Which really fucks up your night vision, but luckily, you're near a fire. You fell on the other side of the tree. So now, you're lit up by the fire.
Hell yeah.
Baby Bird, what are you doing?
I'm gonna sneak up next to the fire.
Give me a sneak check.
7.
Blah.
So where were you when Pretty Kitty was climbing this fucking tree?
I was right behind him watching him climb up.
Okay, so before you go to sneak, Pretty Kitty climbs up, he falls, you start to sneak, but you hear him fall, and you are stunned, and you stop where you are, and you look at him, and both of you are just lit up by the fire. Now everybody needs to roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
Man, this fire's warm. 8 out of 10.
11.
Ooh.
Alrighty. So out of nowhere, you hear this loud and a foot stomps on the fire, not putting it out, but sending ashes kicked off to the side, and you see this 10-foot minotaur-looking huge horns monster just staring at you with like hands that's got opposable thumbs, which for some reason makes it even more scary looking, and he is just breathing steam with glowing red eyes looking at you guys, and he throws a rock about the size of your abdomen at the tree, and it just smashes on the tree, but it doesn't hit you guys.
Oh, ah.
Pretty Kitty, your move.
Can I try to charm the monster?
You are currently on the ground on your rifle.
I would like to stand up.
Would you like to stand up and try and move, or are you just going to stand up?
I want to charm the monster.
How are you going to charm the monster from where you are?
I blow it a kiss.
Give me a charisma check.
Nat 20, and my charisma's 8.
You blow a kiss at the monster. It is thoroughly confused. Which its confusion stuns it for a moment. Baby Bird, what are you doing?
I'm throwing C4 at it.
Off the bat. Alright. It is currently 20 feet away from you. Give me an athletics check at a disadvantage. Everybody here knows what a disadvantage is, right?
No.
So if you roll with an advantage, you would roll a d20 twice and you take the higher one. If it's a disadvantage, you have to take the lower one.
So I could just roll once then.
Why, did you get a nat 1?
No. I'm just saying, like, I could just roll 1 d20 instead of 2 since I'm not rolling an advantage.
Rolling regular, you would roll 1d20. With an advantage or with a disadvantage, you roll twice. Advantage, you take the highest. Disadvantage, you take the lowest.
Ah, shit. Man, see, that one's a 19. That one's a 7.
Ugh.
Alright. So you throw the C4, it gets stuck to your hand, you start freaking out, and you have to slap it against the tree to get it to stick there. However, it does go off.
The tree that's behind us.
It goes off and destroys the tree. Let's see if it hits either one of you. Pretty Kitty, luckily you were laying on the ground, and it has no effect on you.
Oh, God.
Baby Bird. Baby Bird. You, who normally does not take any damage from close quarters explosions, also don't take any damage. Just because your stunned stupidity just has you ragdoll when it explodes and it knocks you
Yeah, point blank bomber, baby.
about 20 feet over here. So you are now to the west of the monster. Pretty Kitty is southwest of the monster, but you guys are separated about 15
Perfect.
feet there. Let's see what the monster does. This thing is fast, boys.
Fun.
Everybody, what's your ACs?
AC? It's 15.
16 with a Kevlar hoodie, so 18.
Alright, as the monster takes off running towards Pretty Kitty, and right when it's about to get above him, Pretty Kitty, like, skirmishes to the side, and the monster misses completely and slams his head into whatever's left of the tree, causing him no damage, but disorienting him a little bit as he's starting to stand up and turn around and get his bearings. You guys hear over the comms, the only vulnerability to him is fire or silver. The
So-
only vulnerability. He also has a condition immunity, which is charmed and paralyzed. You can't do either one of those to him, which...
That makes sense. Oh my god.
I knew he was probably a lesbian and didn't like me. Fuck.
I'm gonna put in a silver round into my grenade launcher.
Okay. You got time. You're a good distance.
My gun's already got silver rounds, so I'm going to take off running towards the fire.
Okay, you get up and you make it about 5 feet towards the fire. Let's see, what does the monster do? Alright, so in that time that you have gotten up and started to scramble towards the fire, the monster, which is seeing Pretty Kitty because he is silhouetted by the flames. Baby Bird, you're off to the side. He thinks maybe you were blown away or something. He didn't quite see you. He starts charging Pretty Kitty, and he is on top of you before you even turn around. What's your next move?
Fuck.
I wouldn't do that. He's you can't charm him.
No, you said, hold on. You said, like, he's physically on top of me? He's touching me? Is he touching me right now?
Is this giant minotaur dick touching me right now?
I'm just saying. Like,
You're just like, oh god, I hope that's a baseball bat.
no, is he, like, physically touching me or, like, within reach of grabbing me?
He's about to be. You're making a split-second decision right now.
Okay, I'm gonna dodge to the right. If I dodge this way, that'll push me towards the fire. Or not towards the fire, but diagonally across from the fire.
Southeast, yes.
Ah, that's a 6.
Baby Bird, what are you doing?
I'm gonna toss a flashbang at the minotaur's feet.
At his feet.
Yeah, because he's looking down at Kitty because he's like towering over him.
I dodge
right.
and then fall on the ground.
Alright, let's see if it hits.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 12.
The flashbang goes off at the Minotaur's feet. He has 0 reaction to him.
Holy shit. This guy means business.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pretty Kitty, what did you get again when you were trying to dodge?
I got a 6.
Oh, alright. The Minotaur also got a 6. So as you try to dodge, he tries to swipe at you, catching your side.
Oh shit.
So you don't completely dodge, but he doesn't completely get you. You both kind of fall into the fire-ish area. Oh no. What's your AC again?
15?
Okay, so he hits you, for sure, cutting your side open with a claw swipe. And that's going to be a +4 to the hit, plus a 1d6, plus 3 slashing. Or, yeah, he's doing that. So we got to see. Yeah, he hit the crap out of you. Oh, you take 7 points of damage, Pretty Kitty.
God damn.
Golly.
Yeah. Now, Pretty Kitty, you're up. What are you doing? Oh, you are like, you hit the fire and you roll out. He is currently kind of on fire since he ran into you. Actually, hold on, since he ran into the fire a bit.
I lost my fancy character sheet.
Oh, the flames do 0
Fun.
damage to him. Alright, what are you doing now?
I'm gonna try to shoot him in the chest at this range, which is horrible, but I have no other choice. I can't run. He
It's
hit me
point blank
really
range.
hard.
Roll to see if you hit.
Would I be at a disadvantage because I'm so close?
No. Being close doesn't make you a worse shot just because you're a sharpshooter.
Well, I guess it does. I got a nat
Oh, God.
Alright, you fire off a round. Bang! Baby Bird, make a saving throw.
It's a 13.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
Is that success?
my drone comes swooping in because I'm trying to get the thing's attention. However, yeah, yours is a success. My drone rolled a nat 1. Baby Bird is safe because Pretty Kitty's round nicks my drone. And let's see. Roll for damage on your sniper rifle.
It's a D6, right?
I don't know. You have the sheet in front of you.
Oh, right. Yeah, D6. It is 6.
Thanks. So my drone takes 6 points of damage. I'm down to 3 copters. I'm not gonna move as fast now.
No. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna shoot my thumper grenade at him, dude.
All right, fire away.
What? I'm right here.
You fired while your friend was on the other side, and my drone was over there.
I was point blank. I thought I could hit it.
Thought you could. And you're the sharpshooter. What the fuck?
I don't know.
It's a 13.
Nice.
So I hit.
No. But it's a good roll. It's good job, kid. You tried. All right. So you are Pretty Kitty. He's still coming after you. You are. Oh, he tries to bite you. Holy crap! He tries to bite you, which is quite a bit of damage. And yeah, he rolled a nat 1. So when he goes to bite you, you're trying to scramble away, and your boots are kicking, and you kick a burning log right into his mouth. And he snaps on it, causing him damage from the inside. And I don't have information on how to damage him with that, so I'm just gonna roll a d6 because I feel like that's fair. Oh no, his weakness is fire. I gotta roll a d12
Yeah.
for damage. All right, roll it. 3.
Yeah, it's just his mouth.
So he takes 3 points of damage. Huzzah, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, that's +2 for fire. He takes 5 points of damage.
Yay.
Good job, boys. Yay! He's still looking just fine, though. Pretty Kitty, it's your turn.
I'm gonna crawl away like a wounded man and try to stealth.
Okay, well, as you were trying to get away from him, he's gonna take a swing at you because you're trying to disengage in combat.
Right.
It's a nat 20.
Oh, alright, I guess I'm just dead.
Yep. This time he bites you. Let's see. With a nat 20, he definitely hits 1d8 plus 2 piercing. Let's see. What does he do with the d8? He does 7 points of damage to you, and now you are bleeding out.
I've got 1 HP.
You need to do a DC check. To see if you could stop the bleeding.
DC check. It's 19.
You stop the bleeding. At 1 HP. All right, Baby Bird, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot my thumper grenade launcher at him again. No, I'm going to shoot an explosive round into the fucking fire.
With Pretty Kitty next to it.
Fuck it, I got 1 HP.
He's laying down, dude. He'll be fine.
So's the monster.
Yeah, but the monster's way bigger than he is.
Oh, I guess he was trying to escape, so he's probably a little bit further to the fire, so the monster's body's probably blocking it.
Here we go. I rolled a 17.
Hell yeah. I'm so glad you didn't hit me.
A 17 does not hit.
How does it not hit?
What?
Yeah, it does not hit.
Why doesn't it hit? It's a fire pit.
Oh, you shot at the fire pit.
Yeah.
17. Oh yeah, no, that totally hits. Now we have to see if it does damage towards him. So is that fire? What did we roll? A D12 last time? Well, that was from the outside, so it's got to be a D6 now.
Okay.
So you hit it. Let's see. I'll roll a D6 for you. It explodes, causing him 4 points of damage. He is now. Well, I guess I could tell you. He started at 20. We gave him. How much damage did we give so far?
3.
5.
Oh yeah, 5.
5 plus 4. So he's at 11 points of damage now. Or sorry, he's at 11 HP. And while we were at it, my guy shot, because I keep forgetting to roll, and I missed. But I didn't hit Pretty Kitty, and that's what really matters here.
Whew.
So the monster is going to take another swipe at Pretty Kitty, because, well, actually, no. The monster is going to turn around, and he's going to give Baby Bird the Dreadful Stare. As a bonus action, the monster can lock eyes with one creature within 30 feet. The target must make a DC 12 will save or be frightened for 1d4 rounds.
I close my eyes.
You have to do a DC will check first.
I closed my eye.
You roll a d20 and add whatever your will is to it.
Where's my will? Where's my will?
Your will to live.
I don't see will anywhere.
It's your constitution.
Oh, fucking 2, dog.
2 and a what?
An 11.
Ooh. You had to pass a DC 12. You got a DC 13. Huzzah, you close your eyes just in time. And you're sitting there saying to yourself, if I can't see them, they can't see me. If I can't see them, they can't see me. But Pretty Kitty, that's giving you a second. He has disengaged you from combat. What are you doing?
Wait, I got 1 HP. I can't sprint. I'm gonna try to crawl away.
He runs at 40 feet. You're not gonna outrun him.
I'm just trying to make any kind of distance, man, honestly.
You're a sniper. You shouldn't have closed the distance in the first place.
I didn't.
You keep doing that.
I didn't at all.
You did. You were like, I'm gonna follow the tracks there.
No, I fell out of the tree.
Yes, because you followed the tracks there. You think that's not at a distance. You can fire 300 yards. You could have sat back at the van. That's the van. But decided to go up, and you said, I'm gonna sit 20 feet away from this fire. Where anything can see me.
The fire looked warm.
Wouldn't take so long to hit him.
Oh my gosh. He's a sniper. Alright. Roll to crawl away, Pretty Kitty. Keep crawling towards that road over there.
14, yeah. That's where I'm crawling.
Alright, you make it over to the road.
Hell yeah.
That's it, Baby Bird. Open your eyes and do something.
Okay. I got my shotgun. Nah. Fuck, man. I don't want to waste my rounds if I'm not gonna fucking hit him. I'm gonna shoot with my shotgun.
Alright, roll to see if you hit.
14.
You miss.
Damn it. This guy's huge. How am I missing?
I tell you what, boys. I just hit him with my drone.
Hell
causing 1 point of damage.
Wow.
He's down to 10. He's half life. Let's go. Well, now he's getting up and he's starting to charge towards you, Baby Bird. He's made it so you're over in this area. He is about 10 feet away from you at this point right here, and he travels at 40 speed as you guys travel 30 speed.
Okay. I have 1 C4 left. I'm gonna set it at my feet.
Sorry, no, it's Pretty Kitty's turn, not your turn. My bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit up on my ass and take a crack shot at the back of his head, just randomly. Like,
Sand it.
hoping for the best here. That is, never mind. You know, I'm just gonna lay down.
What'd you roll?
I got a 7.
Wait, did you say you flipped over on your front to take a crack shot and you're at close range and you're a sniper? So go ahead and roll with advantage because of it. Roll again.
Okay. That's a 4.
Hell yeah.
You fire off rounds and they're just zooming by Baby Bird's head, hoping he doesn't die. Oh. Now, Baby Bird, what are you doing?
Is he within melee range?
He's about to be.
I'm gonna throw the C4 directly in front of me.
Okay. I mean, that's not really a throw, you're just kind of dropping it.
Yeah, I'm just like tossing it in front of me.
Roll to see if it hits.
17.
It does, in fact, hit. Give me damage.
Woo!
Gotta roll 2d6. 2. 1.
On both? 3. He's down to 7 HP now. And he is on top of you. Let's see what he does. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So when he got up, he started coming at you with a gore charge. Which means his head is down.
Oh shit.
Horns are up.
Yep, and he gets a... What's your AC, Baby Bird?
18.
But he misses.
Oh.
He hits you, but his horns are too wide, so he kind of just headbutts you. But you take explosions all the time. A little bit of headbutt into your vest is not going to do anything to you. So now you're just grabbing onto the back of his fur and his ears as he's charging away from the fire. And you just look over at Pretty Kitty like, help me, as he carries you off. Pretty Kitty, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to shoot his Achilles heel.
Shoot his eyes!
You have to hit a nat 20 to make a shot like that, Pretty Kitty. Just try to hit him like a normal sniper, please.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the broad of his butt.
If you shoot him and you get a nat 20, I will let you pick a specific part to hit like that. But first, just see if you hit him.
All right. I fire, and I got a 19.
And you hit. Give me damage.
All right. Oh, so I actually read the thing, and I was wrong earlier. It's not a D6. It's 2D12 at 300 feet.
It's 2d12. It should just be 1d12.
No, it says 2 on this one.
I might have fucked that up. That's my bad.
So it's supposed to be 1D12 then? All right. 10.
Yeah, that should be 1d12. Sorry. 10? Are you shitting me?
No, I just rolled a D12 and it gave me a 10.
Are you shitting my dick? So, in a last-ditch effort, my drone is hobbling on three helicopter... Well, I don't even know what they're called. My drone is injured, just limping around. You are massively bleeding out. You somehow stopped it by packing dirt in it. And you flipped over to your belly to fire a shot because this bull monster thing has hit your friend, teammate, square in the chest, and he's just holding on for dear life to his ears and his fur. He's just looking at you, just screaming. And this round, it's fired, and you hear nothing else in the valley. Everything goes quiet, and you just hear pow! And it tears through the upper part of the spine into this bull, sending blood and fur off of it as it travels up to the base of its spine, severing its spinal column from its brain and shooting out right underneath Baby Bird's armpit, sending cranial, bone, and just brains everywhere. And this thing comes slamming down on Baby Bird. Baby Bird, you're going to take a little bit of damage here. You're going to take 4 points of damage as you are stuck under this absolutely monster of a beast that's just dead on you as it slides to a halt. What are you guys doing now?
I think we did it. Yeah.
I sit up and I say, "Estoy cubierto de sangre."
Yeah, we should get some juice. Yeah.
You guys hear the van window roll down from back way behind the barn. You just hear, "Is everybody okay?"
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming.
Muy bueno.
You hear the sound of the van door open up, and you just hear me just trucking along, just and I come over there, and I'm standing above Baby Bird, and I'm like, holy crap, this thing is huge. And I pull on the horns just enough, with just enough leverage on a stick that I shoved onto a rock to try to lever it up and get Baby Bird out from underneath there.
I want to collect some of the skin and like body parts from this thing.
Give me an investigation.
Investigation?
Yeah, it's intelligence.
Okay, that's a 2, so it's 13 then.
All right, I too am going to do an investigation. Actually, I'm going to do a technology. Baby Bird, what are you doing besides catching your breath?
I'm gonna try and rip the horn off its head, whatever's left of its head.
Okie dokie. So my guy goes to pop out one of the red glowing eyes of the animal. Even though it's dead, it's still glowing. And as I'm doing it, I notice that it's not a normal eye, it's a cybernetic eye. And I look at the other eye. The other eye is like a normal eye, still glowing red, but that one's natural. This one's cybernetic. So I take both eyes because I need to research this. I take the cybernetic one and stick it in my pocket, and I take the red eye and I put it in a jar with some solution to keep it preserved. Baby Bird, give me an athletics check real quick.
17.
All right. You break off this horn, but you notice the horn was already sawed off and it was placed back in with screws. So where you broke it off was where it was surgically put back on. Pretty kitty, you're looking through the fur, and as you're like pulling off pieces of fur, you see some of it is just fake fur and not all of its skin. There's mechanical parts to this monster. But it was at one time a biological being, just turned kind of like a cyborg.
I look up to the heavens and scream, "It's alive!"
No, it's not. We killed it. But you do see this symbol, and it's the same symbol that showed up when we got that death threat.
Hey, Coyote, check this out.
I look over, and So this is the symbol of the veil.
Okay.
Everybody roll for perception.
Perception. I've got a 14.
I got a 2.
All right. Well, I told you guys earlier, I left this company because they were starting to use monsters to be controlled, and I didn't want to be a part of that. I just wanted to stop monsters, send them on their way, let them move on to the afterlife, whether it's a spirit, monster, whatever. Once they started using them as products of war, I left. The big thing with these are you got to look around for the cursed object, because that's how they control them. If we can't find the cursed object, then I'm sure the veil either has it kept close with them and they're just going to reincarnate this guy, or, we could find it and try and get out of here.
Can I go back to the barn and look around in there?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. I had crawl slowly to the barn and then peek inside. I got a nat 6.
You don't see anything in the barn.
I give him some backup.
We hear a shot ring out.
Bang! What?
Baby Bird, what's your AC?
18.
All right. A shot comes whizzing by Baby Bird's head. I run over and I shove Baby Bird to the ground, laying on top of him, and we start crawling away. And I'm like, it's them. We gotta move. We gotta move. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, snap.
18.
16.
I half crawl, half horse girl clop my way back to the barn. I make it to the barn just in time. That's you. Pretty Kitty, what are you doing?
Since I'm already at the barn, I'm going to try to scale the side of it, and get on the roof.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Just so you're aware, the shot from the angle that it came at Baby Bird and it came from up north here.
Okay. I got a 3.
You gotta climb up the barn, your foot gets stuck in some rotted wood from the barn collapsing in. You're like, shit, and now you're stuck on the side of it out in the open, waiting for us to get there. Baby Bird, what are you doing?
I'm just not good at climbing, I guess.
No, you're not.
Dude, I'm gonna run over there and help him get up there.
All right. You run over there. You grab Pretty Kitty. Let's see.
It's gonna turn out like it did last time.
You hear another shot ring out, and it literally goes right between the two of you.
Yeah.
I shove him. I just rolled a 17.
From the inside of the barn, your foot gets shoved out, Pretty Kitty. It's me. I'm looking at you through the hole. I ran inside and pushed your foot out. And then I start yelling at you, go around back, around back.
All right. I head around back, try to meet up with you.
Baby Bird.
Dude, I ain't standing out in the open. I'm going back there too.
All right, everyone gets to the van. Oh my god. I go to run out the barn and I trip. Okay, I hit the deck. Well, I guess we didn't take all those wires out. One of the shotguns goes off near my head, deafening me. I can't hear anything now. Let's see, what do they do?
I start yelling at you in Spanish.
Oh, thank God. Thank God he's such a bad shot. Another round is fired. You hear it splinter wood in the barn, but nobody is hit. I scramble up. Please, God. Yes, I scramble up. I grab both of you, and I start pushing you towards the van. My drone's on autopilot, following behind, serpentining, avoiding bullets.
Damn.
I get us to the van. The door's still open because I left it open. I shove you both in. I jump in. One last thing. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A nat 20 now? Another round fires off, and it blows the front tires off of our van. Both of them just took them both out. I don't know how he did it. I don't care. I don't care. I jump in the driver's seat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whenever I fell, the keys fell out of my pocket in the barn.
Can I see anything from where I'm at?
Give me a perception check.
No, where are we on the map?
We're in the van.
I use my scope to try to see if I can see anything in that direction. I got a
Give me a
fucking
perception
nat
check.
20.
Yes! You see this really cool guy, but he's in a ghillie suit, but it's
Really
also
cool?
it looks like a mix between a ghillie suit and the Gray Fox from Metal Gear Solid, and he's just looking right back at you with his scope.
I see a guy. He's wearing a ghillie suit, and he's
Shoot
got
him.
Can I shoot him?
He
Or
fires
shoot at
another
him?
round. It goes right past Pretty Kitty, blowing the comms off his ear.
God damn.
Doesn't take any damage, but he is discombobulated now. Holy crap. And after Pretty Kitty says that, I tell him, that's Whisper, and I'm starting to hotwire. Please, Jeebus, let me hotwire.
We don't have tires. What do you mean hotwire? We gotta book it.
I go to hotwire it, and I short circuit the battery. I blow a fuse. So I got a nat 1. Baby bird, do something!
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
I aim my thumper towards his direction, but way up in the sky.
Roll with disadvantage.
That's a 5.
You fired up, forgetting the van is closed and you are inside it. It does make it outside the van, thank Jeebus, because the front window is down. It clips it, but then like it's just sitting there spinning on the ground, just making sparks and stuff. And it's really hard to see us, to be honest. It was bad on your part, but yes, nat 20. I break apart a piece of my drone and I shove it into the fuse box, bypassing it, and I start the car. And we scramble out of this thing. I do a 3-point fucking turn, and we are gone, baby. Woo! Holy shit! And we are going down the road,
rims.
riding on rims in the front, but we're alive. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Proctor's dead.
Can I get a medi-pack, please?
Yeah, get him the first aid kit. It's in the glove box. Also, the cursed object, baby bird. That horn is the cursed object. As you are handing Pretty Kitty the first aid kit, you see the horn starts to have engravings like something was burned or branded into it, into a language you don't understand. And it glows hot and then it just cools off.
Isn't that Tagalog?
The writing is still there. Yeah, we barely made it out of that. Good job, gentlemen.
Just another day's work.
Sure. All right.
Jesus, I really need to stop trying to climb things, man.
You really do. But you got the hero point. You killed it that time.
What's a hero point? What do I do with that?
Mission complete. Target neutralized.